about Ted Cruz lately in the news. And contrary to popular belief, I have never been an escort for Senator Ted Cruz. But I will tell you tonight, it is the coolest thing I've ever heard about Ted Cruz.
MAGA nutcase Lauren Boebert is back in the news, and it's surprisingly not for this oddly specific denial of escorting for Rafael Cruz.
The church, God's people, will be out in such a great force that Satan himself will call for the second coming of Jesus. He would say, I cannot do a thing in this earth with your people here. You come and get them.
We know that we are in the last of the last days, but it's not a time to complain about it. It's not a time to get upset about it. This is a time to know that you were called to be a part of these last days. You get to have a role in ushering in the second coming of Jesus. How cool is that?
Or these completely unhinged comments about the apocalypse and how we should all embrace the end of the world. It's this incredibly timed speech and subsequent tweet that has her in hot water once again.
So let's kick it off with a little how it started.
It's currently almost 2 a.m. here on the House floor. Most Americans are asleep. In China, they're finishing up with lunch, and after the videos we've seen this week, it's possible that Hunter Biden's on to his second fix for the night.
It's early in the morning. Most of America is sleeping, but Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, is probably out there committing crimes. Because after all, he's part of the Biden crime family. Hello, Pot. Have you met Kettle? Your son, as this article headline puts it, seems to have been on a wild crime wave. Your son, it seems, was committing ID theft, possibly breaking into vehicles, contributing to the delinquency of a minor. And you're worried about the Biden family and standing on their neck? And I already know there's going to be people who are like, oh, I don't care. It's not the same. Biden, national security. There are victims like delinquency of a minor, identity theft, breaking into vehicles. He has victims who suffered based on those alleged crimes. So you either care about crime and right and wrong, or you don't. And this is going to expose a lot of you for what you really are.
Yes, folks, you heard that right. Another member of the Boebert family has a mugshot in the state of Colorado, and this time it's her son, Tyler. Shout out to Tizzy for the great edit and work as always. Make sure to drop him a follow if you can. According to docs released by the Colorado Bureau of Investigations, Tyler Boebert is facing a slew of felony and misdemeanor charges for allegedly breaking into cars and stealing credit cards and personal documents like driver's licenses, social security cards, and passports. The Rifle Police Department, who initially arrested Tyler, also posted a summary of the charges on their Facebook page, stating that he is facing a total of 6 felony counts and 15 misdemeanor offenses. Now, Tyler is obviously innocent until proven guilty, but it's impossible to ignore the hypocrisy when his mom is an elected official who runs on a platform like this.
That is what we need. There has been a moral decay in our country because too many of our leaders have traded the truth for a lie. But you speaking up and exposing that and speaking truth to power is changing the tides. And look, I'm not afraid of what people say about me. I'm not defined by what the media says. I'm not defined by Nancy Pelosi calling me the enemy within. I'm not defined by calling a racist or a bigot or an insurrectionist. I'm not defined by their made-up terms that mean nothing to me. I've been bought and purchased by the blood of Jesus, and that is what defines me.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of my impeachment bill that will hold Joe Biden accountable for the dereliction of one of his most basic duties and allowing an invasion to take place across our southern border that has compromised the safety and security of the American people.
And as far as the ATF is concerned, they should be abolished. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, that should be the name of a convenience store, not a government bureaucracy. This absolutely has to come to an end. Me and my colleagues, we have fought the ATF on so many issues. They have more than 1 billion names in a database of firearm purchases throughout America. That sounds like a registry to me. That is unconstitutional.
Speaking with the Denver Post, Boebert's campaign released a statement saying that Lauren's son Tyler, who's a father himself, should face the consequences of his actions while simultaneously defending him for the difficult year he's had so far after Tyler's father and Lauren's ex-husband Jason was arrested in January on assault charges for allegedly getting into a physical altercation with Tyler. We will keep you posted on this case as more info becomes available, and we sincerely hope that the Boebert family gets the help they so desperately need. If there are any stories we missed, if there are any that you would like to submit, get at me and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. DMs are open for your story submissions. And also, if you can, please do support the network. Go to tyt.com/join. Thank you so much. Have a great day.